So let me just toss it back to you
Jacqui,
and see what you're
let me
thinking.
pick up on
Sure.
two pieces that you
Yeah.
said. One, the leadership team, and you laid out your team. I found over the years that, to me, it is much better to lead an organization that is bound to not let the team down. Doesn't want to let the leadership down, doesn't want to let the leader down. Not they're scared, they fear the consequences.
Right.
Okay, in military organizations, sure, there's some of that. But if they're inspired, they bought into what the goals are of the team, they don't want to let the team down, this band of brothers, they're going to work harder, they're more bought in, they're not doing it just out of fear. People who do things just out of fear, they're just going to do what you told them to do, and that's it. Right. Exactly, to the letter, that's it, not more. They don't feel empowered to take the vision and run and move and try to make the team better. So applaud you for really bringing that point up. But I think that's a key part of leading teams, is that buy-in, commitment to the team, don't want to let the team down, don't want to let the leader down. Therefore, I perform better. I do more.
Yeah.
The second piece you said was about looking like you're dismal and just depressed and gloom and doom. I had an opportunity to talk at the pre-command courses a lot to our upcoming battalion and brigade commanders, our lieutenant colonels and colonels. And I used to tell them, hey, listen, everyone is watching you. Everyone in the formation is watching you. Now, that's a little more hierarchical and that kind of thing, but they're watching you. And they actually aspire to be to you someday in this hierarchical kind of organization. So what do you think they would think about your job and being the commander or leader of this formation if every day you look like you're having a horrible day? You've got gloom and doom on your face. God, I don't want to be him or her. So they actually are watching you. And they're watching us out here in the world. So why would I want to come join Middle? Why would I come join Christianity? Why would I want to come do that when it looks like they're having a bad day every day?
Those are three pieces. We can't lead something we don't believe in. Right. We can't be leaders in something that isn't coherent with our worldview. And we can't lead something that feels like it contradicts the rest of our lives. So Gardner would say, people are watching us to see if our lives are coherent with our talk, which is why we're calling the sermon series Walk the Talk. Does that make sense? What do you think about that?
Yeah,
my brother?
There can't be a say-do mismatch. I agree with that 100%. Yeah. I also think you have to be confident in that area in which you're leading, right? You have to have done the iterations. You have to be trained up. You have to be studied up. Yeah. And again, this is not just military. This is
life.
Here in our, it's in life. It's in church. You know, we need to be studied up. We need to be trained up. We need to be incredibly competent. Or you're not going to gain the respect. No one's going to watch. You have to have done the iterations. You have to have done your work. You have to have done your training, so that when the time comes where you're leading America's sons and daughters in combat, you're leading the march. Yeah. You're leading Sunday school, whatever it is, you're trained up, you're well versed, you're competent when it's time to lead.
What it means to lead these days, and us to having a capacity to be on the border.